What's up, everybody? So I'm homesick today. I'm trying to get over some bronchitis, which is why my voice sounds like this. But since I had some free time, I wanted to do a video here to kind of do a deeper dive into why I think these MIDI controllers from Disaster Area Designs are so great. Now, of course, I've been using Disaster Area literally since the beginning of the company, so I'm pretty brand loyal. But these are really great controllers, right? We're looking at the MIDI Baby 3, the DMC Micro, and the standard MIDI Baby. I've used all of these. I've used them one at a time. I've used them two at a time. And I want to give you some of the reasons why I think you should give them a look. Now, affordability is key, right? You can go look across the landscape of MIDI controllers right now and find, some that are, $200 or $300. Why? You don't need it, right? With these controllers, the MIDI Baby 3 and the Micro, $129.99, right? Incredible. MIDI Baby, $89.99, right? And so we'll talk a little bit more in a minute about what you can do with these. But that's fantastic. If you're gonna go buy something, like an HX Stomp. If you've spent any time watching my channel, you know that I use these controllers with my HX Stomp. You're gonna pay $600 for that. Why do you want to pay another $300 for a way to control it, right? I want something really high ROI, great value, and I think these are there. Second piece there, I don't want a massive controller that's as big as the pedal I'm trying to control. That makes no sense to me. I want something small. I want something that's going to fit on my pedal board and not take it over. I think that's what these do so well. This is the size of like a standard overdrive box, right? It's got some, some jacks and stuff here, but like I don't want some massive pedal. Maybe that's you. Also, I want something durable. As I said, I've been using these for years, back to the beginning of the company, and I've never, ever had a problem go wrong. These use great soft touch switches, really sturdy jacks. I love the finish. This matte black is actually really durable. I've never had an LED problem, never had a screen go out. They're just really durable. And I think that if you're going to spend money, even if it's not that much, you want something that's going to hold up. And so that's another thing. But I think the most important thing for me here is customization, right? You can go find some pedals on the market. And again, I'm an HX Stomp guy. Some pedals are going to, be really defined as far as what you're allowed to do with them. Some pedals, on the other end, I think once you get into MIDI, there's this temptation that you have all this control, so why not pack it all into one pedal? But then you're standing there, trying to play live, and you're doing these multiple button presses, trying to get back and forth between modes and stuff. Like, no, multiple button presses on MIDI controllers should be outlawed. They're terrible because if you're, playing at home in your bedroom and you can afford to make mistakes, then that's fine. But for me, I want something that I'm going to put it on my board. I'm going to have it do exactly what I want it to do, and that's it. And that's where these come in. So let's talk about MIDI Baby 3. Matthew from Disaster Area has launched an online editor tool that really, I think, takes a lot of the learning curve for MIDI, out of the game, right? If you look at the DMC Micro at this point, I think one of the flaws in this pedal is that the only way you can set it up is literally on the pedal. You're using two buttons to try to navigate menus. I know that Matthew is kind of trying to work on an online editor, I believe, for some of his older pedals. But yeah, so it can be a pain. You're trying to figure out MIDI codes and do all of it literally on this tiny little box. But with MIDI Baby 3 and MIDI Baby, you're able to plug them in via USB and go to town, right? And so that allows more experimentation, but more importantly, allows you to have each one of these buttons do exactly what you want it to do. So for MIDI Baby, you can plant this in the bottom corner of your board and be tap tempo, or you can use it to send program changes. For HX Stomp, I even set it up to control my looper or, act as an expression pedal like switch 4 and 5. It's great. It's fantastic. Look at this thing. It's so small. It's great. MIDI Baby 3. I've set this up with HX Stomp to sort of be an all-in-one thing, right? So you got tap tempo, tuner, you're doing, preset changes. You can hold it for, foot switch 4 and 5 or, whatever you want to do. Again, that's just through experimentation. I sat down with the editor for an hour and I whipped up 3 different, control files. I've showed those off before. But yeah, this is great because, let's say you want to plug in a couple of expression controllers or, have this be tap tempo, but chain it off to another pedal. It's fantastic. And then DMC Micro, yes, it's limited by only having the onboard editor tool, but this, if I had to pick one, it would probably be this one, honestly. with this one, you can control multiple pedals, right? So let's say you've got like the Strymon trifecta, you just chain those all with MIDI through. You can, use this to toggle different presets. You can activate the utility mode to, do a number of things. But really, I think the best thing for me is to be able to use a couple of these together, right? And whether that's MIDI Baby and, the micro, or I think for me, usually it would be, something like this. Just because I think that gives me the most utility. But even still, that's still less than, like a one MIDI controller from another company. And I can position it on my board exactly where I want it to go. I can customize it to do exactly what I want it to do. It's really fantastic. So, so that's a little bit more on these great disaster area MIDI controllers, why I like them, why I think you should check them out. And I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.